it is time to talk about the hype. They basically San Diego Comic Con. We had Robert Downey Jr. popping up, and he is not coming back as Iron Man. He is coming back as Doctor Mother Effing Doom.
Ooh. So if you
So
didn't know, man, if you didn't know, man, the Marvel universe has
yep,
just been doing horrible
trash.
trash, man. They dropped that Ant-Man and the Wasp movie. Ain't nobody watched that.
They dropped the newest movie is supposed to be like the Kang Dynasty, but what's his name? Jonathan Majors.
Exactly.
He got booted out for throwing his girlfriend in the car.
So it took double L back to back. So you know what they did? This Comic Con in San Diego this past Saturday.
Bring out the big guns.
They had to bring out the big gun. They had to bring out the Russo brothers. If you don't know the Russo brothers, I'm gonna tell you who they is, man. They made they was people that also made Avengers, Infinity Wars, and Endgames, which is two of the best movies that was ever made by them.
Yeah, I think those did the two best at the box office.
Exactly.
And so a lot of people are saying with them not doing the movies that they've kind of been lackluster. So they're bringing back their number one directors.
Their number one directors, both of them, and it don't come cheap. I mean, they're paying at least $80 million for them to do the two new movies, the Secret Avengers Secret War and the Doomsday. And to make matters even better, put a little sprinkle on that, a little more spice to it. They got Robert Downey Jr. playing Doctor Doom. I mean, this is amazing. I mean, like you already seen him in
Robert back.
You already see him in 4 Avenger movies, 3 Iron Man movies, Hulk movie, Captain America movie, and Civil Wars, and Spider-Man: Homecoming. But now he's gonna be playing the villain since Jonathan Majors dropped the ball on the whole Kang thing.
He dropped his balls.
I mean, this is crazy. I still want to see the Kang Dynasty. That would have been good.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have given up on Jonathan Majors.
Facts.
We actually covered that whole scenario on the podcast, and it didn't really seem like he did anything like too crazy. But when you're a celebrity, there's a very thin line, and even if it's something that's close to it, you might get in trouble. So he ended up paying the ultimate price and losing his role for getting in an argument with his girlfriend at the time.
I'm surprised they didn't do Michael B. Jordan, because I mean they killed him off in Black Panther.
What, Killmonger?
Yeah, they killed Killmonger in Black Panther. So I mean he was a free person. So I mean you really didn't have to use Robert twice.
They kind of wanted to do it in a whole. They've been doing a whole bunch of multiverse stuff, and supposedly that this is a branch timeline where Tony Stark becomes Doctor Doom.
I did true that, because I did hear that Doctor Doom and Iron Man kind of have the same type of storyline. How they're both two smart geniuses that had a lab that came up with this whole suit with the superpowers. And also, I mean, doing more research on Doom, and I fell in love once I seen that he beat Thanos and ripped his spine out. Amazing.
That's the finisher move. That's the fatality for sure. But we're gonna show a clip of Robert Downey coming out on how hype the crowd was. I mean, they're already hyped for Doom, but to have Robert Downey Jr. doing it is definitely a treat. Let's see the clip. Jared Leto.
That would be funny.
New mask. Same task. What did I tell you? I like playing complicated characters.
That's funny. But I mean, so if you didn't know, I mean, this is going to be started to film in the second quarter of 2025. They're going to be filming it in London this time with the Avengers. They say usually when they film the Avengers, they film it in Atlanta. I didn't even know that. But I mean, I guess everything happens in Atlanta.
Atlanta has a lot of studios,
yeah. But I mean, but this one I can't wait to see it. I mean, the Avengers is one of my favorite ones. I do like Iron Man. I mean, Spider-Man really. I mean, I really. With the whole Spider-Man situation, I guess like since they didn't keep Tobey Maguire. Is his name Tobey, right?
Yeah, Tobey's the OG.
Yeah, since they didn't get him, they kept changing Spider-Mans, and like now it's like Zendaya's boyfriend. I really don't.
Tom Holland.
I don't really care for him.
You don't care for Tom Holland Spider-Man?
I don't care for the Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Did you like the Andrew Garfield one the best?
I like the Tobey Maguire one the best.
Yeah, Tobey Maguire my favorite, and then I would say Tom Holland second.
True.
And then Andrew Garfield third. For some whatever reason, I know he has like kind of a cult following. I never got into the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
True.
His was like the Amazing Spider-Man, I think.
Yeah.
His movie series, and they only made 2.
True.
They never made a third.
And then with the other, then you also know that they're also Marvel isn't making that much money because they're doing a lot of TV shows like the She-Hulk. Remember how the She-Hulk?
Trash.
She-Hulk first started.
They had Meg Thee Stallion.
They put Megan Thee Stallion on it. That was like the highlight you saw of it. That ended. Then you had the Flash TV show. I still got to see how that. I don't think that's doing that good.
That's not Marvel.
That was the Flash was a Marvel.
No.
That's
DC.
Oh, that was DC.
But they had that. What's it? The Hawk show. The Hawkeye
yeah, the
show.
Hawk one.
That one, man, that was kind of trash.
Didn't he do some criminal also? And he ended up getting in trouble too, but he ended up keeping his job.
Yeah. The actor. I did like Loki. Loki was okay.
Loki was good.
And then WandaVision, like I liked the first handful of episodes, but the last 2 episodes really crapped the bed. So I ended up not liking WandaVision like I thought I would, like the way I thought they were going. But yeah, She-Hulk was garbage. Secret Wars or Secret Invasion TV show, whatever it was, that was garbage. Nobody liked that. So yeah, and they're
they just need to can Ant-Man. I don't even know why you would waste your time in making a movie on Ant-Man.
You know, I wasn't really a fan of Ant-Man either. I've seen his movies like Ant-Man and Ant-Man and the Wasp, but they're like not memorable. Like I don't know.
He gets small, gets big. I mean, like,
that's how it goes, ladies.
It's horrible. I mean, you could have did a lot more, but I mean, they are doing the Spider. They are doing, I like how they're doing the Venom movies. I think they have the Carnage movie that came out or is about to come out. The Carnage one.
Did that ever come out?
I got to comment down below.
Wasn't the second Venom?
The second Venom
Carnage?
Yeah, but then I thought he was going to get his own movie.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I watched the first Venom. I don't know if I watched the second. But we'll have to see what they do with this. And this movie's coming out in a couple years. So he's saying like, oh, you Marvel YouTubers. He's like, I gave you content for the next 2 years.
So does this mean we're not getting another Spider-Man movie? I mean, not Spider-Man movie. Also, is this why we're getting, instead of another Iron Man movie, we getting the other dude?
Dr. Doom?
No. Remember we did the trailer for him.
What, Captain America?
No, War Eagle?
War Machine?
Was it War Machine?
No, it was the Captain America movie with what's his face that took over for Captain America. We did the trailer with the Falcon.
Yeah. Okay,
that's coming out. Oh yeah, and then Harrison Ford is going to be in the Falcon trailer. He was in the Falcon trailer, and he was going to be Red Hulk.
Yep. So I mean, I don't know what they're going to do. So they're not going to make any more Iron Man movies?
No, because I mean, Iron Man died in Endgame. He died at the end of Endgame.
I'm pretty sure they can reverse that. They gonna find a way to reverse it.
I think that's why he's going to be in this movie. I think that he's going to be Doomsday. He's going to be Iron Man from like another universe, from the multiverse, coming through to like mess things up. And then they're going to show him like, oh, this is who you were. Like, you literally put your life on the line to save people instead of trying to like oppress people. And then he's going to become good, and then he's going to go back to being Iron Man, and they're going to bring Iron Man back.
Oh Lord, horrible!
So you can't just quit. But
then it's gonna end up like what's the movie? Was it Spider-Man? When it was like ended up like a bunch of Spider. It was the Spider-Man movie. It was like 3 or 4 of them now. It's gonna end up like that.
Yeah, in the
the
latest Spider-Man, they had he had all the Spider-Mans in it. He had the Andrew Garfield and the Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember they did the meme where they all pointed at each other?
Exactly. But comment down below, are you looking forward to this? Did this hype you back up to waiting for the next Avenger movie? Were you losing your cool?
I'm actually back in because I was honestly like not really caring anything Marvel was doing. I mean, Deadpool and
superhero movies were dying.
Deadpool and Wolverine though kind of was also bringing it back too. It's like the first R-rated movie to gross this much in like the history of R-rated movies, because the Deadpool movies have always been R-rated, and this one with Wolverine people love Hugh Jackman is going through the roof. So that's why I'm going to try to see it coming up. Supposedly it has 1 billion cameos, and one of your favorite heroes that hasn't portrayed this character in a long time actually comes back.
Who?
I didn't know you were Al. Who? You got to watch, bro.
Find out.
I'm not going to ruin it for you. I'm going to make you.
No spoiler alerts. I guess so.
Yep, you got to find out on your own.
You a hater. But comment down below how you feel about this. But moving on, it's time to talk about some sports.